You are now tuned into Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib.
What's good in 10 pretty people? Friday night, my name is Khary, this is my crib, and I invite you into my home for the dopest live stream that's something like a podcast, something like a newscast, and something like a showcase. We gonna have a good time, baby. We gonna be going over some interesting news, we got a topic we gonna be talking about, and we had a guest, but she actually hit me up about 6:30 and said, yo, Khary, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to make it tonight. My voice is gone. I'm sick. She said she has a fever. She thought she was getting better, but the fever came back, made her a little worse. So let's give our prayers up to Nikki B. Did I say that right? I think I did. Let's give a shout out to Nikki B. Prayers. Hope you get better very soon. You know? What's going on to all my house guests in the chat this evening? I'm glad you're joining me. All our viewers watching, I'm glad you're joining me. I'm glad you checked in. How is everybody doing? I hope your day was good. It's Friday. I hope your week was great. We're going to have some fun tonight, you know? I haven't made my drink yet. I do have my smoke, but I haven't made my drink yet because my bottle is labeled from the last episode, you know? And I'm going to make sure that I don't go a little overboard, you know? We got Mimi joining us as normal. You know, how you doing, man? Mimi, how you doing there today, Mimi? I got a little tongue twister there and shit. I got a little tongue twister. That's weird. I did say it kind of weird, right? How you doing today there, baby? How you feeling though? What did I just press? Yeah. Oh shit! I hit the wrong button. My bad.
I'ma just wait. I'm gonna just wait for you to get acclimated. Yeah, good, bro.
Yeah, it's going a little while right now. You know, it's been a long day. You know, you got what sweater you got on today?
Hi everybody.
What sweater you got on? I can't even speak today. I don't think. Unfuckwittable. Yeah, I like that. I like that shirt. That's a good little saying right there. Unfuckwittable. You know. Do I sound like I feel like I'm Bugs Bunny when I say that? I'm a fud. Unfuckwittable.
It's too early. It is too early in the stream for you to start this.
I'm unfuckwittable, you wascally webbit. You know. All right, so boom. This is where we at. I got my drink right here. I got my line right there. I'm gonna put my first little drips into my glass here. Go. You see? I didn't put that much. You see?
I'm starting to think you were filling that shit with water.
Nah, this ain't water now. This ain't water now. Not the way I woke up on Wednesday. This definitely is not water. Yeah. I was trying to stop you. I drank a little too much on Tuesday night. Wednesday morning, I was woke.
I be trying to see if you.
I woke up at 5 o'clock Wednesday morning. Like, oh my God, what's going on with me? You know, but I'm not a big drinker. You know what? I don't think I drank too much that night. I think I didn't eat enough that night. I think that was my problem. You know? For real. My week hasn't been crazy though. I had a little. Well, actually, you know what? I'm a little late tonight because I got a phone call right before the stream. One of my daughter's friends' fathers called me. You know, last night my daughter hung out. She went to the swim meet, you know, which sounds weird to me. That sounds like something only white kids do. And my daughter's black. I'm like, you going to a swim meet? What?
Cut it out. Normalize high school activities.
I know, but she went, right? She went to the swim meet, you know, but I left the house probably around close to 8 o'clock. I went to get some Chipotle for me and my son. You know, me and my son went to get some, my son was here. I went to get some Chipotle for me and my son. So I hit up my daughter. I'm like, yo, I'm going to get Chipotle for me and your brother. Do you want some? Do you want something else? Did you eat already? What's going on? She says, no, I ate already. I'm not really hungry. But if you can, just get me a strawberry shake from wherever. You know, and I said, cool. All right. And then she said, oh yeah, I'm on my way home. And my battery is on 1%. I said, all right, cool, right?
Okay.
So, went to the store, You know, got the Chipotle, then I drove, stopped at another store, got some soda for the house. Then I stopped at McDonald's, got a milkshake. Then I get back to the house, and now we back at the house. It's like almost 9 o'clock, you know? All the stops I made took almost an hour, right? And I get home, and I'm like, where's Nevi? And Katie's like, oh, she's not home yet. I'm like, she's not home. The school's only but 10 minutes away. Why is she not home yet? You know?
Right.
I call her phone.
Hold on, what time was this?
This was about 9 o'clock, you know? So I called her phone.
Okay.
Because pretty much an hour damn near passed since she told me she was on her way home. I call her phone, goes directly to voicemail, you know, because she was on 1%, her battery's dead, right? So now I'm like, okay, what the hell's going on? Where's she at? You know, so I don't wait too long before I actually take my ass out. Like my mom used to, like, where the hell is this girl at? You know, I jump in the car.
Oh boy.
I drive over to the Y, you know, because the swim meet was at the YMCA. So I drive over there. There's actually 2 YMCAs. There's one in the front, which is like the gym and everything, and then there's another one on the back where the pool and everything is at. They said, oh yeah, the swim meet was on the other side. I go over there. That shit is black. Everything is shut down. Everything is closed. No cars in there. That shit is black. Get back to the house. I drive back to the house slowly, seeing maybe she was walking. I don't know. She didn't say she was walking, right? Long story short, she gets home about an hour and a half later, right? As I'm about to pull out the crib for the second time to go try to see where the fuck she at, she pulls up to the house with a friend of hers, you know, and her friend's father. You know, they stopped at Publix to pick up their mother who was in Publix shopping, and she took way too long to shop. So they was in the store like an hour shopping, you know? So he called me up to apologize for my daughter for bringing Nevi home late and shit like that, because they was at the store and all of that and shit like that, you know? And I was kind of like, you know what? I'm not mad at you. I'm mad because she does this shit all the time. You know, she doesn't call. She keeps her father worried. I'm like, yo, we live in Tampa, which is kind of like a trafficking hotspot, really. You know, it's kind of like this, like I think they call it like it's part of the I-4 connector and shit like that, or something like that. It's I forget the name. They have a name for it. For like trafficking, human trafficking. This is like one of those major areas where that happens. You know, so I'm worried about shit like that. You know. So, long story short, don't have kids. They worry the fuck out of you and they don't care about it, you know? Oh, but here goes the crazy part. When she got home, I started screaming on her.
The moral of the story, don't have kids.
Yeah, don't have kids. They scare the shit out of you, you know? She get home, I'm like, yo, where the hell was you at? You know? She was like, my phone was dead. And like, I'm like, yo, you're supposed to figure it the fuck out, you know? And then she was like, well, my fucking phone was dead. What the fuck was I supposed to do? And I'm like, you asked your father to borrow his phone. Huh?
Hold on, one moment.
What's that?
One moment.
Yeah.
I do know that you allow for your kids to curse, right? Mm-hmm. But in that moment, young Nevi, don't fucking curse at me.
I was a little proud of her. Tell you the truth. I was a little proud of her. You know? And the reason why I say that is because she doesn't curse around me. You know? She only curses when she's really upset. Now it's like, why the fuck are you upset? You're the one that fucked up, you know? But on the inside, I was kind of smiling that she was like, what the fuck was I supposed to do? I was like, on the inside, I was smiling a little bit. And you're looking at me like I'm crazy because of that.
Ain't no smiling. I'll tell my child in a heartbeat. Stop fucking cursing. And she's like, Mom, you heard what the fuck I said.
Yeah,
shit. Go ahead.
My son curses with all his friends. He doesn't curse at me at all. You know, like he'll curse for songs and stuff, but he doesn't curse when he talks to me, type of thing. And my drink tastes pretty good too, by the way. Speaking of my kids, what are you having tonight? My regular vodka and soda. You know. But speaking of the kids, I got the fourth.
Wait! What are you smoking? You know, everyone wants to know this.
This is still the same. This is still the same pack I had from the other day, some Dakota Jack. You know, just about out there, but I had a good pack. You know. But I was gonna say, I got the 4th letter today since September 1st from my kid's school with a student has tested positive for COVID. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The 4th letter.
Student?
Yeah. This is the 4th. I went through my emails because I got one the other day, a few days ago, right? Earlier last week I got one. I got another one today, and they say if you're reading this, you don't have to worry because we already informed the people that do have to worry. So if you're reading this, it's not too late. That's what they said. Yeah. And everybody that they've notified has to quarantine. They gave them a specific date that they can come back to school. Yeah.
Stop sending your fucking kids to school.
Well, my kids are both in school.
Let them just home. What the fuck?
Both my kids are in school.
Keep them home.
My daughter wants to go to school. My son stayed home, and his grades suffered terribly. And he decided he wanted to go back to school. I was saying, y'all should stay home. You know, he just couldn't really focus on his schoolwork at home. There's too many distractions for him.
Listen, these millennials have no idea what they're giving up. Like us, late 70s, 80s kids, we are built for this shit.
Yeah.
At least I know. I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah, I told my kids, I said, if y'all homeschool, we could probably travel the country and shit like that. You know, we can go places.
Exactly.
No, I'm good.
Exactly.
I want to go to school. I'm like, are y'all my children? I said, y'all get that shit from your mother. You know, y'all get that from your. Whenever there's something I don't like, they always get it from their mother.
Yo, deadass. Just on topic, but this isn't even one of our topics. My grandmother took me out of school when I was like 8 years old, 8 or 10 years old. I went to Bermuda.
Bermuda? For how long?
I was good. For the rest of the school year. It was like February, March-ish.
Gotcha.
She's like, you're learning. She straight up and down was like, you're learning. I was like, okay, girl.
You're learning about other cultures and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at that. So I dropped my kids off at their mom's house today, right? And on my way back, there was like a whole bunch of people on the side of the road with Trump signs and shit. And it was, go Trump, go Trump. People was like, honk for Trump. And people was like, yeah, Trump, yeah. They was looking like maniacs out there, right? So I'm just driving. Part of me wanted to say I want to stick my middle finger out the window and shit like that, right? That's what I wanted to do. But I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be that guy. You know, I felt like beating him right there. You going to be that guy? I almost said yes. But then the car next to me started honking their horn, right? And this was like the first time in my life I had to like stop myself from playing bumper cars, you know? Because I really wanted to just like take my car and go boom, you know? And I was like, yo, I don't care about politics that much. Why do I have that feeling inside right now? You know? I don't really give a fuck about Biden and his side or that. I don't give a fuck about none of them. But why am I feeling like I want to run this guy off the road right now?
Because you are tired of Trump. Like, subliminal, it's in you. It's in you. You're tired of Trump.
Oh, man. Yeah. I was like, yo, I started driving. I'm like, yo, as I'm driving, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why am I getting this feeling of anxiety? Like, I remember when I was younger, I like, Trump. I had to like not think of things that was dangerous to do because if I thought about doing it, I would do it, you know? And it's like I really had to like use a lot of self-control to not do things that I shouldn't do because I was like, I should do that. I'm gonna do it. And it's like, unless I did it, my body just started like building up. And I felt like that. I haven't felt like that in years. I felt like that today with this guy driving next to me honking. You know, I was like, no, Khary, you have a nicer car. They're in a Chevy. You're in a Benz. You do not want to do that. And so I'm not even really into politics like that, despite what this show kind of seems like a lot of the times, you know, but I was really on that vibe. It's kind of crazy. I'm glad I got that out, though. I would
like to say thank you And congratulations to Wayne. He early voted today.
Shout out to Wayne. Air horns for Wayne right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Early voting.
Super dope.
Oh, side note. I think Nick Cannon's going to be like the next Joe Rogan. Random. I started looking through his catalog. He has a lot of interviews with a lot of interesting people. You know?
Mm-hmm.
He had one with Sean King that I saw a couple of weeks ago. He had one with my son. He had one with Dr. Umar. He had one with quite a few people. What was that face you just made with Dr. Umar? Now, I tell you what, I'm not Dr. Umar fan per se, but I don't try to like shit on him. I don't agree with everything he says. I don't agree with a lot of things, but I do agree with some things, you know. I'm interested to see how he's going to move forward with this school, or if it moves forward, so that's curious to see. But mad random. That's because I was watching Nick Cannon the other day. Speaking of Nick, did you know Nicki Minaj had a boy? She had a baby boy.
I thought she was having a girl, but no.
Yeah, they said.
I heard it on the radio.
Yeah, they said she had a boy. You know, that's kind of dope. I don't know why it's dope, but it's kind of dope, right? And also with Nicki.
What up, Alex, in the chat? Checking
also
in
with
from
Nicki,
Facebook.
There's rumors that Khary has a song dropping soon, and it's supposed to actually feature Nicki. So that'll be interesting if that comes out. You know, with all the problems they had and shit like that. You know?
Indeed. So, just back to your 45 rant. Miss Melanated said 58% of white women and 30% of Asian and Latinos voted for Trump in 2016. So, since they put him in, they can vote him out. That sounds nice, Melanated. However, we didn't really vote like that the way we should have. And by we, I mean us. Melanated folk.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask what you meant.
So hopefully we get out there and... hopefully we get out there and vote this year. Well, next month.
Yeah. Hopefully,
go ahead, Khary.
Hopefully we all go out there and vote and shit. I'm going to vote. I'm actually probably going to vote very late. I'm probably going to vote like that Monday. You know? But I'm going to vote that Monday because my daughter's birthday is the 31st. She will be 18, and we're going to go vote together. I'm going to take her to vote when she turns 18.
Awesome.
You know, so that's why I'm voting late, because I'm waiting for her to turn 18 so I can go with her.
Well, that isn't voting late.
But I say late as in it's like going to be like the day before Election Day. You know? Because she turns 18 on the 31st. That's on a Saturday. That Monday is the 2nd, and I think that Tuesday is Election Day, right? The 3rd? Is it November 3rd? Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to go with her to vote on the 2nd. You know, so.
Nice. Okay.
So that's why I'm going to be waiting till like the last minute to vote and shit like that. Let's see, what else we got here? Do you know who Salah Marley is?
That's the young lady that's now in her 20s that complained about her mama beating her hands, Lauryn Hill.
Yes, that's Lauryn Hill's daughter, and the son of Rohan Marley, who is the son of the late, great Bob Marley. You know? But she is alleging that Rihanna ripped off her ideas, set design, and concepts for her successful Fashion X Fenty show. You know? So she's pretty much saying that that she stole her shit. She said she did a show in like 2019, and Rihanna kind of stole the ideas and concepts and didn't give her no credit like that. She said that numerous people have said something to her, and she's only recently decided to speak out about it, I should say, not against it.
So interesting. Exactly what did she steal? What idea?
For her
Did
fashion show. Let me I'm gonna try to see if I can find the images. She did say, she kind of said her whole fashion show kind of stole, let's see if I can find her thing. You know what, I had it up here early. Actually, I think I got it over here.
All right, no worries. While you get that, in the chat, Wayne says voting early is best. Don't wait. Wayne, I absolutely agree with you. And I feel like we need to vote, like for those that aren't voting for Trump, at least. We need to get out there and vote in droves. Like, you want his loss to be so significant that he's embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? You don't want it to be like a little head-to-head heat. None of that. Get him out of there like ASAP. Super quick. Like, we shouldn't even have to wait until the end of the night. Popular vote should be done early on. So, that's what I'm saying.
I think I found it too, actually. So, let's see.
Awesome.
So, one of these is Rihanna's. I really can't zoom in on it. Let me see.
I'm just looking at me.
And I'm about to zoom in on
it. And
this.
Alex, thank you so much. I'm really digging my purple.
Here we go. Bam. So I believe this is either, I think this might be Rihanna's set for her Fenty X fashion show. And I guess this is Salah's set for her show that she did back in 2019. So she feels that Rihanna took a lot of the imagery and styling for her show. I can kind of see why she might feel that way based off of these images. I haven't seen the actual show or anything like that, but I guess I can understand why she might feel like that.
You know, I can understand why she would be like, damn, Rihanna, you had more money than me and you did a better job.
That's what you think? You think she's mad she did a better job? I wouldn't say she's mad she did a better job.
Yeah, she's totally mad. She did a better job.
This was called
Who's checking for Salah?
A Primordial Place. That's what the name of the show was in May 2019. Hey, it looks very like it could be very possibly influenced. I think she's kind of or salty that she didn't get no credit for it. I think that's the kind of thing that bothered her, was she didn't get no credit for it. Which that would make a lot of people salty. That would make me salty if somebody stole my ideas and give me no credit for it. I would go online like, yo, these motherfuckers took my shit, and you know. So I can kind of feel her on that.
Well, so Miss Melanated in the chat said Rihanna's team probably set that up, but she is ultimately responsible. Miss Melanated, you're absolutely right. She probably does have a creative team. Rihanna is probably like, oh, okay, yeah, that looks dope, and shows up. Come on.
So you think
like she's really putting the outfits together?
Not necessarily putting the outfits together, but maybe having the visual idea, say, hey, this is what I want, you know? And people bring her stuff and they say, no, I want that, I want that, I want that.
No.
I picture Rihanna taking a lot of control over her shit, not necessarily just.
I don't.
I do.
I really don't.
You don't think? I don't think she actually goes out and finds everything. I think she approves everything. I think people come to her and say, hey, what about this? What about this? What about this? And she says, yes, that, no, that. You know, or maybe she said, hey, look at her show.
Probably to a degree.
Well, and this is just me, my experience with web development. People have come to me and said, hey, I want you to make us a site and use this website as inspiration, right? And then I use that website for inspiration. And when they say no, when I meant inspiration, I meant copy it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
What's that?
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Never copy it.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I remember the first time that happened, the guy gave me the website, right? And then I gave him a draft. He came back with a couple of tweaks. I made the tweaks. Then he came back with a couple more tweaks. I'm like, you know what? All these tweaks he's giving me is making this look a whole lot more like that, you know? It's like he's tweaking everything that's little different to make it look just like that and shit like that. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to fall back, man.
Right. Because now you're just plagiarizing.
Right. And I'm like, you know what? I can't do that for me. You know, I just don't feel right doing that. You know?
So Digital actually in the chat agreed with you. Said, well, Digital is actually Christian and Christina. Hey guys. They said, I don't know which one is speaking right now, but they said I've done web design, and yes, that's 100% true.
And I tell you what,
so they agree with you, Khary.
Yeah, when I first started this show, I told Christian I'm gonna need somebody to help me do some music for the show. That's my homeboy, right? He actually played the guitar on my album, my masterpiece called Luck Fauve, you know? But he has like 20 fucking albums in like 20 different genres. So that's pretty interesting. Yeah, he's a dope magician. Wow. He's a dope musician. You know, so and he's dope in what he does, you know? So check him out, Digital, you know. So yeah, that was interesting, I thought, with because she did come out recently with some shade at her mom and shit like that, but I thought that was an interesting thing.
Typically when you do that and then all of a sudden you in the news or you going viral for something else, I tend to tell you to have a fucking seat.
Yeah,
it's too much.
I feel
You're
you.
doing too much.
I feel you, but I understand her though. Now you know who Young Dolph is. Am I saying his name right? Young Dolph. It's Young Dolph. He's a rapper.
I think it's Dolph.
It's rap. He's a rapper.
I figured.
Right. He's currently being sued.
He has Young in his name.
What's that?
Okay.
I'm
about to say he has Young in his name. I didn't think that he has Young in his name. I didn't think he was an investment banker. But go on. You're like he's a rapper. I thought so.
All right. So
he's being sued.
He's being sued by a former friend. She's taken legal action against Dolph because back in 2018, Akeisha Norris, who at the time was on active duty in Kuwait for the National Army Guard, shared a video of her twerking to one of Dolph's songs in uniform. Right? You know? Some time later, Dolph shared the video on his website promoting his upcoming album. You know, at the time, let's see, I think it was called Role Models. What's the name of the album?
Okay.
But her superiors found the video, gave her disciplinary action, sent her back to the United States, and dismissed her from the military. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So now she's suing Young Dolph for invasion of privacy, intentional infliction of emotional distress, in addition to compensatory damages for financial loss, damage to reputation, humiliation, and mental anguish. She's also seeking punitive damages against the individual defendants, which is Young Dolph. She's asking for money for all this shit you did, man. What you think?
So I agree with Baby Tron. In the chat said, man, people be trying to sue over anything. Shorty probably won't get any money. I don't know if y'all can see right behind me, but that is my Marine blanket. I love my Marine blanket. I know a lot of bit about the military. One, how did he get the video? He ripped it from online, right, Khary?
No, she sent it to him.
Oh,
she sent it to him. Yeah.
Was that a friend of his, you said?
They said former friend, yes. So she might have a leg to stand on because she could say, I sent it to him directly and it wasn't for you to share. It was for our privacy, you know? That's what she could argue.
Well, but once you send it to me, it's not like you...
Not necessarily.
If she didn't put the disclaimer... Hold on. She didn't say, don't share. She's not naked. She wasn't naked.
Right. But she lost her job because of it.
It's not as... Maybe she should have covered up her stripes. to her badge. I don't know. I don't see, like, I get it. I get it. Oh, I'm sorry. Someone asked, Mimi, what do you know about the globe and ink, the Eagle Globe and Inca? A lot. I know a lot. Trust and believe, I know a whole lot. I know how crazy they are. I was almost one of them. I could see me. But anyway, she may have a case. I thought maybe he ripped it offline.
Right.
Because I'm like, if she shared it, then...
Yeah, she shared it with him personally, and she might be able to use the same type of shit people use for releasing nudes and shit like that. You know?
Revenge porn, you mean?
Yeah. She might be able to use the same kind of laws that protect people for that to kind of defend herself in this. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Okay. So don't send nothing to nobody while you in uniform and you worried about that shit getting out.
Right. I mean, not for nothing. Whenever you're in uniform, don't do anything suspect. Anything that they can criticize you about. Like, they tell you can't even have your hair a certain way. Why the hell would you twerk in your uniform? I'm just saying. Nah, bro. Like, you better do the mannequin challenge or some dumb shit. Like,
the mannequin challenge.
Don't twerking and shit. I'm just saying. Nah, it's not. She should have known better. And if they got rid of her, what the fuck?
Oh, you didn't hear that?
Sorry. I heard this.
It was the end of it. It was the end of it. It was the end of it. It's the laugh track. I updated it. I think I got better ones. I'll show you later. What's that?
I thought we were gonna get rid of it.
What? They're laugh tracks. Everybody needs a good laugh, right?
It still sounds like running water. I'm sorry. Anyway.
Running water laughs. I think she might have a case.
Perhaps. But it isn't going to do her as much as she's thinking, I don't believe. Because at the end of the day, she made the video herself. Mm-hmm. It wasn't as if, like, she may have a case for copyright infringement or something like that. But all that extra shit, you made the video yourself. You sent it to me, so now it's mine. I can do with what you sent me as I will. Granted, because he used it for promotional use and perhaps he made money off of it. Mm-hmm. She may have the case in that because she didn't license it to him. She didn't sell it to him for that purpose. It was for personal use.
Right.
But it's your own fault, stupid.
Yeah. If he would have got it off her own Instagram or some shit, then maybe.
Oh yeah, it should be asked out.
Yeah. Did you know? I was actually gonna move on. You know, you think we ready to move on from that?
Yeah.
All right. I wanted to actually mention this.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Before we move on from it.
What's that?
Candy in the chat said, but it's not going to help her get back into the military. And even though she was discharged, I'm sure it wasn't a bad conduct discharge.
A bad conduct
And
discharge?
I'm starting to think there may have been something else. Yeah. I'm thinking it may have been something else.
Like somebody didn't like her?
She had some other shit going on. Perhaps. Or she's fucked up before.
Or she's fucked up before. Okay.
So there's that.
You said, she fucked before. No, never mind. That would go into our topic.
Where's your head?
That would go into our topic.
Mr. Walton also said false Mimi. Wayne said exactly Mimi. I agree. And then Tierra Marie. Go ahead. Go ahead, Khary. I'm sorry. We can move on. I
wanted to mention this about a week ago. Thomas Jefferson Byrd. You know who he is? You know his name off the top of your head?
I've heard this name. Go ahead, jog my mem.
He passed away recently. He was killed in Atlanta, but he was an actor and he worked in a lot of Spike Lee films.
Okay. Oh yes. I thought we did mention him. No.
If I don't think we did, but if we didn't, I want to do a big shout out to Thomas Jefferson Byrd, rest in peace. He was killed last week, but recently, today actually, a man was arrested and charged with his killing in Atlanta. So that's a good note for his story, but he was killed in Atlanta, and a couple weeks ago he was shot. They was having actually the one thing that did kind of stand out to me about him was that Spike Lee started a GoFundMe for his funeral services and shit like that. You know? Yeah, that kind of struck me a little bit. You know, being that
you know how I feel about GoFund.
Yeah. So it says Spike Lee, a frequent collaborator of Bird's, remembered his friend and fellow artist in a series of Instagram posts earlier this month. He also helped set up a GoFundMe page raising money for funeral expenses. You know,
why didn't he just pay it? Like,
right. That's kind of one of the things.
The Knicks aren't playing. You can't.
Yeah, that's one of the things that kind of rubbed me a little bit about that one. You know. I don't want to go around pocket watching niggas and shit, but you know, yeah, I don't remember him. You know, he was in a bunch of Spike Lee movies: Clockers, Chirac, Sweet Blood of Jesus, Red Hook, Bamboozled. He Got Game, Get on the Bus, Girl 6, Clockers. Yo, he was in mad Spike Lee flicks, yo. You know, and I'm not really a pocket watcher, but yeah, that was my first thought when I first read that. I'm like, GoFundMe. Nigga, don't you got like almost $1 billion probably?
I don't care what you got. I'm like, it doesn't matter how much you have. Like, funerals aren't stupid money for someone that is successful.
Right. You know?
But again, like, what? So many questions. So many questions. Mm-hmm. Like, all those movies, there were no royalties. Like, you didn't have a retirement set up for yourself. Like,
yeah, there really is a retirement. Is there retirement for actors? I don't know.
What, within the SAG? I don't know.
Yeah. Is there any like retirement benefits for actors? Like, if you've been in this for so long,
I don't know. I only play myself on Khary's script. I'm not a SAG award winner. I'm just saying, like, that's bad because life insurance isn't that expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't call it, bro.
I got life insurance.
And as you said, I ain't even popular. I got stuff on.
Yeah. My father had life insurance policies on all of us. You know, he had one on me, my ex, my kids.
But that's smart.
Yeah, it is. It is. You know? Yeah, so that was kind of wild, you know? All right, and before we get to our topic of the day, Merriam-Webster changed its definition of sexual preference. Have you seen that?
Listen, I haven't checked for their updates since they put bootylicious in there. That was good.
So
once they did that, I was like, it's a wrap.
Who is this woman Barrett?
This morning, Senator Feinstein.
Judge Barrett faces questions from senators. And during her remarks, she said something about sexual preference. And a lot of people started looking up sexual preference based on what she said. And because of that, Merriam-Webster decided to update their dictionary for definition for sexual preference. And let's see. Included a definition of preference as orientation or sexual preference. Today they changed it. They made it an offensive word now. They added offensive to like the fifth definition of preference. They added offensive.
How? Okay.
You know.
Go ahead.
So and their reasoning behind adding the offensive to it is because because people refer to it as a sexual preference, as in it's not a choice, or as in it is a choice that they choose to be gay or something like that. So she kind of said it in
some don't.
What's that?
She said it in the negative. So now they're updating it to
correct,
to correspond with what she said. Okay,
correct.
I get it.
Correct. Because she said it as this is what you choose to do, not who you actually are. That's kind of how she.
And for that very reason, her monkey ass, Amy Cohen, what is it, Cohen or Kami Barrett, whatever the fuck her name is. Barrett doesn't need to be elected to the damn Supreme Court. She needs to get out of here. Go ahead.
Yeah, and that was about it for that right there. So I guess we could get into today's topic. Oh, this is gonna skip probably.
Nice.
This is probably gonna skip, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Let's see. Today's topic. Are you a real freak? Was there a Missy song that was like, "Are you a real freak," or was it something else? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
I know Missy had "Get Your Freak On," boom, dun, 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 boom. But are you a real freak? Do you know what a real freak is? Is there different definitions of real freak? Because some people say they are real freaks, but then they just be in the bed and they don't be doing nothing. They don't be like, was it SWV that had that song? What was that song? Rain on me, you. I'm not gonna say me, you. Was that SWV?
Yes.
I think so. So, are you a real freak? What defines a real freak? Are you a real freak just because you give head? Yes? No? I don't think so. Are you a real freak because you put like butt plugs with sparkly diamonds on the end in your butt? Does that make you a freak? I don't. Maybe. Do you have to like tie your balls around your neck and do crazy shit to be considered a freak? I don't know. I don't do those type of things, but I'm not sure if I'm a freak or not. I do some freaky things, I think, but I'm not sure if I would be classified as a freak or just somebody that likes to have fun. I don't know. So, what's the definition of a freak? That's what I'm trying to find out. Let's open up the phone lines. You can call up 813-559-3339. You can call up. You can give us your definition of a freak. You can tell us, are you a freak or are you not a freak? Me? I think I'm borderline. And I say borderline because I don't want nobody touching my ass, maybe I can't be a freak if I don't want nobody touching my ass, you know what I'm saying? Leave my butthole alone. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. So, what's a freak?
I'm at a loss of words, Khary.
At a loss of words.
So, by your definition, for you, your definition, I'm not a freak. No, I'm no.
Okay.
You were saying said a lot.
Well, I don't necessarily do the things I just mentioned. I just mentioned those are the things I've seen on videos. I've seen those on videos,
Okay, so everyone has a level of freak in them, but I guess it's self-defined.
Oh, so
again, is it self-defined? Yeah.
Interesting.
Because what may be freaky to one may not be freaky to another. Like, you're not going to get me all cuckold. No.
Oh, what?
No.
You said all cuckold?
No, I'm not.
You said cuckold?
Cuckold. Not doing that. There will be no bukkake.
I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure what bukkake is. That sounds nasty.
It is. I'm not that level of freak. And again, you said that sounds nasty, but for some that may be freaky. So I think it really is more of a self-defining thing. Like everyone has a level of what they feel is freaky.
Okay, so there's levels of freakiness for the person. So some people might not normally do things, but because they're with this person or that person, they feel like, you know what? I'm gonna be a little extra freaky and do stuff I don't normally do. You know?
Hold on, I have to first apologize to Khary because he said, "Whoa!" I jumped into the live, and the first thing I hear is "Hustle." Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm not into. I'm not. No. Where's
Digital said Bukkake is cum fests. That sounds wild. That's too many. That sounds like too many dicks in the room for me. You know, so I'm not that level of freaky. What's that?
Every time I think of Bukkake, makes me want to throw up.
I'm not gonna search it tonight. I'm not even gonna search it tonight.
Okay. Okay. No. Okay.
Well, I made that drink pretty damn strong. I tell you that. Khary in the chat thinks, I agree with Mimi. It's something you should define for yourself. Let me go through the chat, see what people were saying over here. Digital says, freak is a silly term. People have flavors. True. Yeah, true. Danny says, does that include where you have sex too? Or just what you do? I guess where can also be a level of freakness, huh? Feet fetish, is that freaky? Would a foot fetish be freaky? I guess so. So different levels of a freakiness. Oh, I guess topic is done. All right. All right.
Wait, so Walton in the chat, I don't understand what you mean, but it says contractors don't be single over 37 and boring. What?
Maybe he's replying to somebody else in the chat. What's my battery
perhaps,
at, actually?
Because I'm confused.
Oh shit, I dropped my plastic fork from my Chick-fil-A mac and cheese.
Walton also states that...
Ooh, speaking of mac and cheese.
Walton also mentioned everyone should have an inner porn star.
I totally agree. You know, I totally agree. Yep. Okay. There's certain levels of freak that you experience one time and you're like, yeah, I don't think I want to experience that again. You know? Just saying.
So all right, boom. I told you that I've been binge watching.
Like squirting is pee.
Shameless.
It'd be salty. Just so you know. Never mind. Finish what you're saying.
What?
No, continue. Go ahead.
I was just talking about Shameless, and then you started talking about squirting.
Nothing.
And the taste of it.
As I heard, that's what I heard.
You ain't heard that shit. You done caught some squirt.
I heard. You know.
Oh.
This is a strong.
You see, this is why I could never play.
Is role playing freaky?
Well, clearly.
Olive over here in the chat says, is role playing freaky?
Oh, thank you for reading that. I couldn't see it. It depends on what roles we play in.
Paul just jumped in the chat with, hey, yo.
Hey, Poliquito. Paul, you should join us on the YouTube stream so we can see and respond to your chat instantly. There we go. Oh, guys, I haven't said it, and we're like an hour in. Make sure you like, share.
You know what? I always mean to
and subscribe.
Write that down. I always mean to write it down. Like, make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe, make sure you do all that shit that you're supposed to do, I'm saying all that shit I'm supposed to say as a content creator, not just a YouTuber.
Okay, Candy said she raised her freakiness level by signing up and taking some pole fitness classes.
Okay.
All right,
okay,
ma'am.
Okay.
But here's the thing. Candy, do you have a pole at home? Because you doing the exercise at, whatever studio you're at don't work. You got to have a pole at home. And be careful. Make sure you mount that bitch properly.
I see videos of motherfuckers falling over
all the time. But let us know, Candy. You got a pole at home? Danny, your ass would have a fucking pole in your house.
I think I might get a pole in my crib. I don't think I'm gonna look good on the pole though. I'm thinking like,
okay, first of all,
I'm like, yeah, girl, you like that, huh? You like seeing me do this in my hoodie and my boxer briefs, huh? Ooh, I'm like, would that make me freaky? Huh? No pole for me. No pole for me.
Please.
Pause.
Sorry, all of that.
Pause.
Stop. All the pause. Okay? Because I can see me getting a video of your dumb ass trying to do this shit.
What y'all think, huh? Do.
Oh, God. Yo, y'all don't even understand.
Oh man. Y'all
Okay.
stupid. Y'all crazy. I don't know what y'all
stupid. It's you. It's you. It's you. Okay.
Yo, hot wax poured on you looks good in the movies.
I feel like that's so 80. That's like so 90s.
It looks good in the movies. In real life, however, that shit hot. That shit hot. You be like, oh. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, I didn't know it was gonna be that hot. When is it gonna cool off? Hey. Whoa, stop it. Let's not do this again, Then you gotta peel that shit off. You gotta like
and if you have really good teeth, you don't want that shit on your good teeth.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They're gonna have like
I don't buy no Walmart teeth.
It's gonna be ripping out your hair, not peeling your hair, ripping out your hair that's on your body. Oh shit. Oh man. That's how women be tricking men to shave to wax their chest. Let me pour wax on you, baby. Nigga be like, all right, girl, you gonna get freaky? She be like, yeah. Next thing you know, he got a patch.
Hold on. I'm sorry. We gotta take a real quick pause. Dina, I'm so sorry. Tell Pop he can't listen to us right now. Turn it down. We don't need him thinking of us as sexual deviants. Well, not us. I mean,
Let's take a call. Let's take a call. Yeah. Area code 954. What's going on? You live with Khary's crib. Yeah. What's good, bro? How you feeling?
Good. I'm feeling great. I just came from picking up a little midnight plannery or flowery or whatever you want to call it, so I can go enjoy my evening. How y'all doing though?
Doing good, bro. Doing good.
Great.
I was sorry, y'all. I was trying to text y'all, and I realized I'm driving, so I shouldn't be texting y'all. So I was trying to do the voice message. It wasn't coming out right. But I was saying, every woman, every man should have some type of porn star in you. Everybody.
So, hold on, house guests. If you haven't realized it already, this is Walton on the phone.
Walton Promotions.
Yeah, they already know. The nigga calling and talking all type of shit. Everybody should have a porn star, because I'm gonna say this and I mean it. A relationships, whatever it is, yes, love is important, but the day that the lust is gone, your relationship is over. So if you're not good in your bedroom, if you don't make your mate want to fuck you every time they see you, you're not doing the job. Don't be a 40-year-old person and never say that I'm not a freak, I'm not that, because what you really are is not a choice. That's the problem. Because the one thing that you know at 40 years old, people want to bring life back into themselves. Don't be boring. Don't be boring.
Don't be a boring motherfucker. I feel you on that.
Boring girlfriend.
You can't be boring. You can't be boring.
We don't want that. I don't know if dudes are telling y'all ladies, to be honest, I don't want boring women in the bedroom.
Does that mean they gotta? Does that mean they gotta eat booty?
That's a good reason why you don't have a lot of dudes. Would you say?
Does that mean they gotta eat booty?
They don't have to be super freak, pinky, taking it down their tonsils. But Cardi B, I want to choke. I want to die in the bedroom. You ain't gotta die, but you gotta be fun.
Oliver said salad tossing is not freaky.
Nobody said that. I didn't say tossing any salad. I said be fun. The thing is, don't be a prude. If you're I don't do this, I don't do that, I don't do this, I don't do that, what you also are is you are a girlfriend or a wife material. That's also what you're not.
Right. I actually posted something to my Twitter the other day that said, if we can't share nudes, you might be a little too prude for me.
Facto. Because I work on the road a lot, so when I'm in these hotels, if you my lady, I should be waking up to a shot. Something. A booty cheek, a nipple, something, because I'm about to go enjoy my day and think about you while I'm at work.
Right.
Like, there's a popular meme that's out, and it's two men leaving their house, and both men look alike, both of the women look alike. One man is giving his wife a kiss on the cheek, and the other man, all you see is his head under his wife's skirt. And the caption is, what couple is happier? Think about it.
I know what guy I'm going to be.
Okay.
Think about it. Like I love y'all podcast, everything, but I always call it because I want to bring the harsh reality factor. If you don't want to fuck somebody, your relationship is over.
Yeah, I feel
over.
You. I think, and so if you've noticed when you and a woman are kind of falling out, and she's like, you know what, I don't fuck with this nigga no more. The sex kind of dies.
It dies. You can tell.
That shit dies quick.
When she like you, she can't get your penis out your pants fast enough.
Right. She's like the whoriest whore ever.
Right. When she don't like you, it's like you can tell.
Hold on, why does she have to be a whoriest whore? Why does she have to be a whore? Why can't she just be as intersex as you are? Or why can't she just?
Because I'm gonna be a whore. Why am I not the whore as well?
Hold on. Time out. Huh? Time out, brother. Let me handle this one. First of all, you're putting a negative connotation on the word whore.
Yes.
If I'm your man, I might say to you, you my whore. But that's just because that's who I am to you in the bedroom. And the thing about it is, if you're my lady and you wake up at 3 a.m. and you want your vagina ate, you should be able to tap me on the shoulder. I'm your whore too.
Well, I gotta tap you on the shoulder. Why I can't just smother you with it?
There you go.
You could do whatever you want to do with it. You could just wake me up with it on my face, choking me if you my lady. I'm your whore, you my whore. Huh?
No, I was joking, but I said don't stop. That's what I would tell a woman.
And I took the copy.
I can't breathe, but don't stop.
You can't. You gotta stop. Like, this is my thing. If you defend Cardi B and Megan the 8-foot tricky chick WAP song, you can't get mad at no man saying, "Oh, you my whore." What the hell you think you said in the song? You just said you my whore in the song that you were singing. You want to gag. You want to choke. That sounds like you my whore to me. Sure sounds like it. I ain't even mad at you. Matter of fact, put this song on repeat while we're fucking, just so that you don't lose your theme music.
Some people do take offense to that, though.
You bugging. If we're in a relationship and
I don't think anyone
swallowing body fluids and so are you, nah. I can call you a whore. I can say you my freak off. I can say whatever it is I want as long as I treat you good.
Yeah. I've tried that before, and I've gotten to beefs with women because of that sometimes. I've been with some women, they like...
But Khary, you may have tried it too early.
What's too early?
Honestly,
what's too
exactly. Khary, the fact that you stopped, like... Maybe, well... Yeah, you can't... I'm fine with you saying whatever you need to say. I'm fine with us doing whatever we need to do. We
so
creative and all that other shit.
So if we have sex on the first date, I shouldn't say whore?
All right, maybe not the first date. I shouldn't call you my whore. Maybe if you have sex on the first date, I shouldn't call you my whore.
Hey, I'm not saying I do this. I'm a very respectful individual with a straight face.
Listen, it was a female. That made me call her a slut the first time. She was like, "I'm your little slut," and I was kind of shocked.
Yeah, I would be shocked.
That's what she wanted me to call her.
Really? Okay. I get it.
I kind of whispered it the first time. She was like, nigga, say it like a man. Okay. Damn, shit. I'm about to scream this shit, man.
Oh, man. Oh, yo, if somebody told me do it like a man, do you know how aggressive I'm getting after that? You know?
Damn.
Not like, I'm not going to kill her.
I fucked up because I started calling her and answering the phone. What's up, ho? What's up, slut?
She was like, slow down.
Yeah,
you know?
See, you went too far.
Right. Like, I can't with y'all too. I had a girl one time, she was like, yo, as we was doing it, she was like, call me a slut. She's like, call me a whore and things like that. So I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I call her a slut, call her a whore, you know? And then at the end, when we done and shit like that, right? We chilling and shit. We smoking a cigarette. And she's like, yeah, I don't think I like being called a slut and a whore.
Hey, I changed my mind.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, don't do that again. Don't do that no more. I know I told her, actually, I wanted to see what it felt like. She's like, yeah, I don't like how it feels.
Yeah. I thought it was a setup. I thought, like, if I said it, she'd get to jump up and punch me in my face. I didn't know if she was supposed to say it or not. It sounded like a setup.
I can't do it.
It truly sounded like a setup.
I'm a respectful individual, though. I'm a respectful individual.
I mean, my whole thing is this, though.
When it's appropriate.
Sex is not. Your bedroom is not supposed to be for the weak and for the lame. You know.
Right.
You got to keep the spark alive, man. That's supposed to be the whole thing. Keep the spark alive. If you were swinging from chandeliers when we met, you got to swing from chandeliers on the 10-year anniversary too. Keep it 100.
Yeah,
agreed.
Keep it 100. That's right. I feel you on that one. All right, actually, let me ask you a question real quick, guy. I posted something on my Twitter today from you remember Nice and Smooth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Since we on this are you a real freak topic, I guess this might be a good question. Some songs can't really rock the same today as they did back then. Like the song by Nice and Smooth called Sex, Sex, Sex. You remember that song?
Oh, yeah.
The hook of that song went, sex, sex, sex is a leg of law when a guy gets a girl behind the bedroom door.
Sounds like rape.
Yeah, you know?
Sounds like rape.
Yeah, nowadays it sounds like rape.
I don't know
right?
about that one.
It sounds like rape nowadays. Yeah, I was like, I posted that. Like, you can't do that song today. That song don't really rock like that. You know.
It sounds like I have a daughter now, so it definitely sounds a little rapish.
Right.
Right. I'm not with that one. Nah.
Right.
Nah, I'm cool.
All right, so it's not just me. Okay, I thought I might have been on my own on that one earlier. When I tweeted that, I was like, am I on my own with this? I don't know. But I guess I'm not. That song goes in the R. Kelly question mark catalog. Like, questionable.
You're ready. Nah. This is not a good one to play. Nah, it's not a good one.
Questionable, yeah.
Yeah, it goes in that it goes in that category.
All right. I just wanted to confirm I wasn't being an old prude, you know.
but listen, Mimi, on some real shit. You are like the spokesperson right now for females. You should be encouraging the pole dancing, learning how to harness your sexuality, body movement. You know how many females don't even know how to move their pelvis in bed? Everybody should take a pole. Everyone should take a pole dancing class.
Guy,
yeah.
I appreciate you, and you know I love you lots, right? But I don't want no fucking responsibility to be no spokeswoman for no motherfucking body, okay? I don't want nobody to come back and talk about me this and me that. No, sir. I will encourage you.
You're helping them have good relationships.
I promote breakups, bro.
I feel Miss Melanated over here. She said R. Kelly is questionable. His music isn't. What do you mean? He's questionable, but his music isn't.
Listen, let me just explain to y'all.
I can't listen to his music no more, actually.
R. Kelly.
Nah, I'm good.
I definitely can't enjoy his music anymore.
I can't enjoy it.
But R. Kelly music was the bomb when it first came out.
It was.
Like, I have fairly
and that's one of the things that pissed me off about the whole R. Kelly thing, other than the nasty shit about it, was I actually liked his music. I was like, yo, that shit was written very well. But now I'm like, every song, I'm just like, You
know why that is? Because you know the song.
He's
you know
singing
the
to a
songs
kid.
came from real stories.
Exactly.
You know they real stories.
Exactly. You know, it's like it's how he's feeling at that time about somebody that's like a child. A child.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Come on, Mimi. We need you to pump up this sexual energy for these ladies. Get them ready for some Christmas. They got some gifts to give. Come on now.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Mimi.
Mimi, what happened? Where'd you go?
I can't
she's
hear
cursing
you.
me out. She put it on me. She put it on me because she's cursing me out. So good.
I still can't hear you.
Can you hear me, Khary?
Now I can hear you. Now I can hear you.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna put my mic back in. Hold on.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
She's about to put mic back in. She's about to put mic back in.
Okay.
Oh, what you doing over there? Okay. Mimi got alcohol at the crib now. Look at that.
Really? This is what we gonna do? I can't stand
I
either
feel
one.
good, man. It's Friday. It's Friday.
I see.
I feel
You
good.
feel real
Feel
good.
good Friday.
Feel real good.
It feel good Friday.
All right.
You know what
Feel
I'm saying?
good Friday.
I got some of the, I got some
Friday.
Khalifa cushion here.
I make it feel good Friday over here. You know?
I got some purple punch in here. I'm feeling good. Y'all feel good.
I feel great. I feel great.
Perfect.
But I will
now,
I will not take this responsibility on. I have enough responsibilities, okay?
Listen, Mimi, it can stop the females from calling you with the "I don't have a man" drama. You're gonna like save some data minutes. You know what I'm saying? Help them out.
I have unlimited. I'm fine.
Unlimited. Remember when you had to stop use your phone?
All right, I'm going back to listen to y'all on the computer so I can roll up. Listen, enjoy the show, everyone. Make sure you share, hit that like button, et cetera, et cetera. Show some love.
Yo, guy, you got anything you want to promote?
Hold on, before. Hold on, that's what. Let me do this before he goes.
Say that again.
Yeah, all day fresh.
All day fresh clothing coming soon, and I'm actually releasing my first photo book for Christmas time in December. It's going to be about $25. I need all my friends and family to buy one. It's going to be my first release for my photography. It is a look back to the time before. So that means everything right before COVID happened, and I'm showing the transition of how things died down. Anybody knows what I do. I'm usually at big events like Coachella, things like that for work. So I'm showing the progression of COVID before it happens. So
got you.
The all day fresh clothing coming, fresh eye views. I look through my eyes before COVID will be dropping for Christmas.
Got you.
And Guy and I are actually working on something for Christmas as well.
Ooh, y'all working on
something? Yes, we are.
Okay.
Yo, you have to in some type of way have a discussion about that so we can get some more ideas.
I will. We will.
I love y'all.
Guy is all about trying to improve relationships, so.
Love you, bro.
Hit that like button and share. Hit the like button and share.
Definitely hit that like and share. Definitely hit that like and share.
One.
Whoa, Yaya over here.
Later, Guy.
You see, Yaya over here in the chat says,
Yaya.
I'm 60 and I know a lot of women friends my age who have never had a orgasm.
Wow.
That's wild. Yeah. Yeah.
I will say I have not had that issue. Even from my first time, it was great. So I know what I was getting into, and we were good. So
I don't
know about that struggle.
Is that they never had somebody give them an orgasm, or they never even gave their self? Because you can give yourself an orgasm, right? I'm correct
actually,
here, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
That's some of the best ones.
I thought I was tripping.
Yeah, if you don't mind, give us a call 813-559-3339.
Yeah,
as Khary say.
813-559.
Don't start. Cut it out. So the best way in regards to that, you know what, that ties into our topic actually. Being freaky or whatever, women need to know their body. So people actually, well, women especially, they rely on their partner, and I say their partner because It could be a female. But they rely on their partner to give them gratification, and they don't even know how to give themselves gratification.
Right. I always
That's
encourage
not okay.
women I talk to and date, whenever we get to like the sexual speaking part, I ask them like, do you masturbate? Do you know yourself? Do you know how to make yourself orgasm? Because if you can't make yourself orgasm, it's going to be hard for me to make you orgasm, because you don't know what you like really.
Exactly. You don't know what you like.
And
exactly.
And if I discover it for you, now you're going to go crazy,
Yeah, because you're going to push the button. Nobody likes when you push the button.
Right, so yeah. I think they should, I kind of always ask women at some point, do you masturbate, Because I think that's important for both men and
I hope it isn't the first time you speak.
No, I don't be like, hi, how you doing? My name is Khary. Do you masturbate? I don't do that. Though, that might be
You don't know. You might put it in your dating profile.
That might be an interesting pickup line. You know what? Let me write that down. Where's my pen? I got my
Khary, do not write
here.
this shit down. Do not.
Where's
Hold
my
on.
pen?
Khary, remember how we were talking about dating profiles? And this ties into this whole freak. I had to screenshot it before I deleted, son. I need to send this. I swear for God. So, dude, cool conversation at first. And it was like, oh, I'm sore AF. I'm like, okay. He's like, I benched 350, squatted 400, little arm day action. I said, oh, is that all? Being sarcastic and jokey. And here goes a bunch of LOL. I'm a personal trainer.
He's trying to get you as a client.
So
What's going on?
No, so I get it in every day.
Say that
Here
again?
we go. He goes, so I get it in every day. Cool. Okay. And here's the line. 6'7", ... 11 inches has its benefits.
11 inches has its benefits.
I go 11. I'm like, I know this Negro is not trying to tell me his penis size. So I'm like, okay, 11 inches? Question mark. He goes, devil emojis. I said, you have a great day, sir.
Let's take a call real quick. Area code 615. What's going on? You live with Khary's crib. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Yaya Williams.
Yaya, how you doing?
Hey, Yaya.
Hi, my love.
How you doing this evening?
What's going on?
We chilling. So what's your thoughts on this tonight's topic? You said you know people in their 60s that haven't orgasmed?
Yes, I have girlfriends, and here it is. I live in Tennessee, Nashville, and there's two different groups. One is that they've never been taught about their bodies. It's just, other than nothing. Or they're married and they're the church lady now. And you don't do that. Once you get married, you don't have to do that.
That is not true. I tell you what. I know a woman. True. I know. Okay. I'm not going to put nothing out there. My an ex of mine, one of her good friends, is now married to a pastor.
They freak.
Thank you.
She tried to convince, or I wouldn't say she tried to convince, but she was telling my ex how much she enjoyed anal sex, and and she's not afraid. If she wasn't afraid to tell her, I'm pretty sure her husband know, and her husband's probably like, okay, I'ma please you, baby, So.
But see, that's not what the husband is telling the congregation.
Oh yeah, never believe what they tell the congregation. They tell the congregation what they think the congregation needs to hear, but they gonna enjoy theyself. Tell you that.
Thank you. Thank you. See, I live on the
pastor is just like.
I tell you what, a lot of them Bible belts are unbuckled. I tell you that. I'm just saying. There's a lot of freakiness going on. You know what I mean? Y'all told me I should go to church to find me a woman. You know? Y'all told me I should go to church. Y'all told me I'll find me a real freaking church. That's what y'all told me.
You will.
You see?
You will.
No, that's what you're saying, man. If the preacher didn't endorse it, it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. I'm serious. I know a lot of congregations that.
I'm not saying no names, goddess. I'm not saying no names. Nobody knows who I'm talking about.
And it's a shame, you know, you get that age and you don't know your body.
Right.
In this day and age.
Right. They should definitely experiment, explore, and enjoy themselves.
Thank you. That's the part of life.
Tell them to go.
That's part of living. So
tell your friends that haven't had orgasms to go take their butt on over to one of them little sex stores. Actually, don't even go to a sex store. Tell them to go to Amazon and just search up something like woman's rabbit. You know, it'll come in the Amazon box. It looks like they got toilet tissue delivered.
Discreet.
You know, it looks like they got toilet tissue delivered, you know, and then they open it up, they get this little magic wand looking thing. This ain't it, but it.
But I find that most of those women are very judgmental. They're very judgmental and they're very, I'm not saying unhappy, but tense.
You know what? They actually sell starter ones in Walmart, even in the Bible Belt. They got little pleasurers.
Baby, I live downtown. Just 3 blocks from me is a what do you call that store that sells the clothes and the sex objects?
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. One of them little sex stores.
And right, it's open to 3 in the morning. Just go walk around. I told them that just go walk around and look. Because you're human, so I know you've got a need. You just don't know what to do about it.
Well, I tell you what.
And it's just like.
I tell you what. We about to get to November. Right after November's December. It sounds like you can get your friends some nice Christmas gifts.
Well.
You know?
I'm working on them. Dear. I am.
Let me find out I'm about to be a candy-coated nice rep.
Candy coated, thank you. You can go online. Nobody has to know. Nobody has to see you. You can order it, and it comes in a brown box, and nobody will ever know but you. And it's just like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah. It sounds like you got a couple of them things. Do you?
Do I have a what now, dear?
Yeah, I was like, it'll come in a brown box and nobody will know. And that store's open till 3 o'clock. All right, Miss Yaya.
Baby, I was blessed to be raised in a family that talked about a lot of things. And from God to sex.
Got you.
To politics. Do you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you're not ashamed of your body. I was never taught to be ashamed of my body.
Right.
So that I'm blessed with. But there's a lot of people who grow up in families that you don't bring it up.
Yeah. You got people that just been wearing long dresses down to their ankles all their life. Yeah.
So therefore, they carry that through their lives and don't know how to get out of that, for lack of a better word, rut. They just, my mom and daddy didn't, talk to me about it. My mom just told me about my cycle, and that was it. And that was the conversation. But no one ever taught me about my body. So, they carry that.
They never met a good man, because a good man will show you, like, you're going to do this, babe. And
that's true, too. A good man would. A patient, good man. You're right. We'll show you. Mm-hmm. But, they're far in between.
Yeah.
They're far in between.
Maybe. I wouldn't know. I was laughing over here in the comments over here. Miss Melanated said, I had a friend who had 5 kids and no orgasms. She messed around and got with a guy. She said she messed around and got with the right guy and lost her mind.
Thank you. 5 kids, no orgasm. She needs to return them kids.
5 kids, no orgasms. She messed around with and got with the right guy, lost her mind.
No, they be doing stuff and don't know what they're doing. They'd be like, okay, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Those children are refundable. Sorry. You gotta return them.
Fair enough. You can't return them, babe. I'm sorry. I've tried.
Paul over here said, if your woman can't have an orgasm, try a vibrator and penetration. Most likely problem solved. Throw in a quality eating game and it's a win. That's what he says.
Well, if she doesn't know what to look for, you see what I'm saying? Right. If she doesn't know what right. If she doesn't know, you can use a vibrator, penetration, whatever. But if she doesn't know what to look for,
and he doesn't know what to look for,
Thank you.
That part.
He doesn't know what to look for. Because sometimes some women feel ashamed to masturbate. Some women do.
Right.
They're touching yourself. You were taught
right. If depending on how you grew up depending on how you was raised, some people was taught that that's very bad, that they shouldn't play with themselves and things like that.
Right. You should touch it. Thank you.
Yeah, some people are raised like that. But I've known a woman or two that was like, no, I've never touched myself. I'm like, you're full of shit. And they was like, no, I'm serious. I never touched myself. I grew up in church and it was kind of like, that's a super sin and things like that. But I'm like, but you have sex. She was like, yeah, but that's different. You know how people choose which sins they want to follow and things like that. So the sex before marriage, not too bad. The masturbation, I'm not doing that. That's how it was, And then I was like, here, try this dildo. Yeah. Try this vibrator. Talk to me in a week and let me know what you like.
Read a book. Read a book. That's all you gotta do is read a book. One book. You'll be good. Simple as that. I was taught to be not taught to be, but the old saying, a hole in the bedroom, a lady in the street.
Right. Yep.
Okay.
That's how I think I think that's how most people should be.
And the same thing for a man.
Yes.
A hole in the bedroom,
I should be respectful
in the street.
I should be respectful in the street.
Thank you.
And as
your
nasty as I want to be
in
the crib type of thing,
Thank you. Your bedroom is your business. You don't need to talk about it. That's between you and that person, and nobody else needs to know unless you advertising.
Exactly.
But other than that, that's a private, intimate moment between you and that person.
Mm-hmm. Where'd you go, Mimi?
So
she'll be right back.
I'm gonna let you guys go.
Well, thank you. We appreciate your call,
I'm overrated, but I listen to you guys. I really do.
Well, I'm glad you tuned in.
That's how I stay ahead. All right, baby.
All right, thank you.
Have a blessing.
All right, you have a good one.
Bye-bye.
That was Yaya checking in, I was checking out what some of y'all was saying over here in the chat. Y'all are some funny people over here, man. JD said, never understood girls that said they were saving their virginity for marriage, but give head and take it in the butt. That's crazy. And people do that, don't they? I don't want to, what's the word I'm looking for? That's not the word racist. That one. I don't want to be that, but is it a particular race that feels like that, or does the race matter? Just curious, just curious. Not saying I'm going to be exploring, but just randomly curious, Let's see what else we got over here to chat. If you train your wife to respond to toys, lost. Women can't give themselves orgasms. First problem. They definitely that's the first thing, Ice cream. Last salute discarded. This is an interesting chat tonight. We're learning some things. You know, my level of freak, I would say, is in between boring and over the top. You know, I think I do a good job. You know, I don't think I'm definitely not over the top. Something we might fight if you try some things, you know, definitely. And I'm not taking no more sips tonight.
Stimulation.
What's that?
No touching your booty.
Yeah, no touching my booty. Leave my booty alone. You know, like you could grab my butt cheek. Don't try to touch my butthole. Leave that alone. That's a no play zone.
But isn't that? Oh Lord, here we go.
What's that?
I was just saying. I thought that was a magic button on y'all. So
I wouldn't know. I'm not trying to find out. Just so you know, Okay. Herbal Goddess says birth control is a big reason some women don't orgasm. Interesting. I guess that could be true. Kind of hormones, maybe. You know, because doesn't birth control affect your hormones and shit like that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck in my eye?
You got an eyelash in your eye? Yeah. I might have to find a new barber, by the way. You know?
Why they keep on making your shit slant?
Nah, my barber's now becoming a postman. He works for the post office now.
Okay, he could cut your hair on the weekends.
He delivers mail on the weekends.
Whatever.
But I went to a different barber today, and after he cut my hair and shit, he was like, "Yo, you want me to do your eyebrows?" I was like, "Nah." He was like, "Want me to trim them down? They kind of thick." I was like, "Nick."
Question. Yes. Your barber is Dominican or some type of Hispanic, is he not?
Yes, he is. You know.
So
he brought my eyebrows down a little bit. I said, "Thick? What you mean thick? Like when he said your eyebrows are kind of thick." When he said your eyebrows kind of thick, I kind of thought like the first picture that came in my head was, you know, those little dogs, those little gray dogs that look like they have mustaches. You know, they look like they have mustaches.
They're called Scottish Terriers. They're called Scottish Terriers.
And you know how their eyebrows are mad thick? That's what I thought my eyebrows looked like. You know? So he brought down my eyebrows. Okay, never mind. Side note.
I'm sorry, Poliquito. So Paul in the chat said he resents that.
Resents what?
The person was like, sorry.
Oh, I mean,
we call you Poliquito. What the hell?
Yo, Oliver says something I haven't heard in a while. Finger popping.
Who does that?
There's an art to that, by the way. I've learned. There's an art to that. When I was a little kid, I was just happy my fingers were touching the vagina.
You doing this?
What's that?
you was hitting him with this, Khary?
When I was young, when I was a little kid, when I was a little kid, I was just happy I was touching. You know, I was just like, oh, it's in, this out. It's in, this out. It's in, this out. You know? I was like 13. You know, I'm not talking about like, I just think I revealed when I first. Never mind. But okay, what was we talking about? Smelling your finger. People did that back in the days when they was kids. They were like, yo, guess what?
Keep it on their fingers.
Niggas be like, yo, guess what? That's what niggas used to do. That's what niggas used to do.
Snitches. You know what's so sad?
What's that?
Y'all nasty bastard used to do that to us too.
I did. Maybe my friends did.
Like, no, like, what's that?
Oh man.
Like, yeah, wash your hands.
This is definitely not going to be a monetizable video.
Are any of them?
The debate one is. That's because we wasn't. That's because we wasn't talking.
It's funny because it's true.
I know.
Oh, it's so sad.
Oh man. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. You talk. Sure. You talk for a minute.
Oh, now you want to disappear. All right. So, what are we saying in the chat? Don't nobody want to walk around smelling dudes' fingers. Like, I wonder if dudes still do that or if the kids still do that. I'm going to ask my roommate. She knows a bunch of youngins.
All right, I'm back. What's that?
Marky, what do you mean you'd be happy to learn something? Something like what? Marky, what do you want to know? Let me learn you today. What would you like to learn?
I don't know about y'all.
Miss Melanated?
I know somebody said it earlier. Who said it in the chat? If a man has to ask if it's good, then he knows it was bad. Not necessarily. I like to ask. I like to tell women.
No, I don't think so.
Tell me exactly what you like. You know, do you like that right there? No, you like it the other. Oh, you like it like that. That's what I want to know. Tell me what you want. That's how it go. Oh, tell me what. How did that song go? Am I singing it right? Tell me through your day. I don't know the words. Tell me. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
You know, it's bad. I recall that being played as well.
Oh, okay. She said, I mean, when it's all over. Oh, okay. All right. So, like, y'all sitting there, y'all getting dressed, and he was like, was it good?
Oh, at the end of it?
Yeah. You gotta ask at the end of it. Yeah. Okay, I feel you. I mean, said his dog was howling at my vocals. I get it. I understand.
And you still do. So have we figured out the levels of freakdom?
The levels. There's levels. There's levels to this shit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is levels.
So
what's the levels?
All right, so okay.
All right, so let's be okay. So level one is.
Let's try to figure out level.
Level one is you give head. That's level one.
Okay.
Level two is you give head till completion. You know? Level 3 is you give head till completion and don't stop. Level 4 is, I don't know. I'm just making shit up as I go right now.
Yeah, you are, because I'm like, wait a minute. I don't know if I have something.
Well, you like, I'm at level 1, nigga. Okay.
Oh my God. Okay. Yes, Miss Melanated asks, are you fixated on head?
No, I'm not fixated on head. I think
Hold on, Khary. Wait. I got this. I am. Give me head. Dame la lengua. Shit. Give it to me. I'm fixated. Yeah, Khary, you fixated?
Oliver North said level 2.5. Yeah, what would be the levels? How would we define the levels? Let's take a call.
Okay.
What's going on? Guy calling back in.
God!
If y'all going to talk about levels, you got to be honest. Everything you said was level 1. All
See, I was basing those levels off of women that like to give head versus not to give head. I was going just that basic in my head.
First of all, if you don't do that, if you're a woman that doesn't do that, you're actually what we call the zombie. That's the night of the living basic. You shouldn't even really be talked to. You're really just here to produce carbon dioxide for the plants. You're really not a human. You don't really need to.
A science major over here. I fucks with you. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's your purpose on Earth.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Don't really need you. Nobody needs you.
And I think we got an intelligent audience, and they all know what you're talking about as well. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. All of that is level one. Level one.
Khary, he is not preaching.
Stuff.
Yes, he is. He's preaching.
I am. I definitely am. Level one is basic relationship stuff. Your basics. Level two is, the voyeurism, maybe outside, extended acts. Then when you get to level three, you're talking about somewhat adventurous. You might want to tie yourself up, tie somebody else up, things like that.
Okay.
Level four is the people that like to be beat up and kicked in the nuts and suffocated and burnt and hot wax poured on their face and
the people,
2 girls, 1 cup. Level four is where you should never be.
So you said that's level 4?
Yeah, you should never be a level 4.
So level 4, this is out of 5 levels?
I feel like that's a level 5. That got to be level 5. Like
that's probably level 4. That's probably level 5.
That's level 5 kinkiness.
That's level 4.
I don't think it's that broad. I don't think there's 5 levels. I don't think there's 4. I'm gonna say this. I think that some of us are somewhat naive to what everybody truly does.
So what?
The number one thing is females don't tell their friends who they truly are. Females don't tell their girl, I let that nigga put that shit all over my face and I rub it in and go to sleep like that.
So what would
they don't tell you that.
What would be?
So hold on. I don't know what friends you think I got. You know my friends. Me and my friends discuss everything.
Yes.
So what would be level?
That females are conservative to each other.
So swinging, Khary says swinging would be level 5. That would probably be level 3.
No, it's not.
That would probably be level 3.
Nah, because swinging is still regular sex.
It's not. No, it's not. It's not. Believe it or not, if you really out here and talk to people, it's way more common than you think it is. Way more common.
It is.
I can't hear you.
You said it.
I said it is.
Say it again. I missed it.
It is very common.
Yeah.
Yes. It's very common. Like, it seems faux pas, like people don't do it, but believe it or not, fam, it's your neighbor who's super quiet and they ain't never home on Friday night. They got trapeze. And he done walked in with his wife and they seen her for an hour, and they okay with that.
Yeah, I met a woman before that I thought was very conservative. She wasn't that conservative,
No.
Hold on. I remember before I hit like a level 2, I remember my friends like, oh, you don't do that? What? My hair be growing. Oh, my face is clearing up. I'm like, y'all nasty bitches.
Let me say this. The things that you think are the most faux pas are done by people who are really close to you that don't take. It's a nigga that you know who eat ass on a regular basis. It's a female that you know who loves anal sex and all the nasty shit in the world. It's people. There's a lot of people out here enjoying themselves. Yeah. There's a whole lot of people out here who saying what they not gonna do realistically because don't nobody want to do it with them anyway.
Paul says over here.
Really, if you go into something and you can already put the roadblocks like when you're excited about something, you try different shit. If you're comfortable, if you're excited, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
If you trust the person, you'll try anything.
Right.
Yes, trust goes a very long way. Trust goes a very long way.
Hold on. If I may, go ahead. I was going to say, I have a faculty member that's actually writing a book on BDSM. And it seems to be a very normal thing.
Really?
When that book comes out,
I would say
when that book comes out, I'll make sure you get it. I'm sorry.
So, Guy, we had a question in the chat.
It's not a black thing to us. It's not a black thing to me.
Right.
Yeah, we had a question in the chat, Guy. We had a question that said, "Dude on the phone, what's your level?"
It depends on the person.
Okay.
Now,
all right. So here's a better question: what level have you gone to?
3. You're not
You're going to a 3.
You're not beating me up. You're not pouring no wax on me. You're not touching no forbidden area of mine. Like, we ain't doing that. You get beat up in there. Don't try that.
And what was level 3?
God don't even like you touching his feet.
Huh?
She said you don't want nobody touching your feet.
No, I don't.
Well, he was a ball player, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. But what I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying. We've all been in a situation or with a person where you're not thinking about any no's with that person because you feel so open and free.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it wasn't happening. Maybe it just hadn't happened with the right person. Like, one thing dudes always hear is cliche, but oh, nigga, if you didn't do that with her, you just wanted the right man to bring it out of her.
Exactly.
We hear that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So I'll never be believing
and I feel
people,
it's the same. I feel it's the same with women. There's a woman for a man that's gonna have this nigga doing shit he never did before. That might just be paying a bill, but whatever it is.
That's level 1, guys. That's a level 1.
Facts.
Like, damn, I ain't never paid nobody but mom. I'm paying her bills. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this: the shit that you think people ain't fucking doing, they doing. They are fucking doing it, and there are signs that most people are just not paying attention to. There are tattoo symbols. There are articles of clothing. There's all type of shit that believe it or
Tattoo
not,
symbols? What you talking about, like the tramp stamp?
Yes.
That's what it's called?
No, like.
Well, no, there's just like
a spade, like a black spade.
So if I see a black spade on a woman, what's that mean?
She may be.
Look it up.
She like to play spades, or
Google it.
It might be an interesting evening.
Google it.
Google it. I wish I had an assistant that can Google shit. Let me Google it.
You know
black spade on woman. I need voice recognition on here. I got it. I just don't trust it.
Okay, so a black spade tattoo, meaning the criminal value in the Russian criminal environment. The image of Ace of Spade is worn by authoritative thieves.
No. Totally wrong.
I'm telling you, that's what Google said.
This is not to be
totally wrong.
Hold on. Okay, so here's what it means. It is a.
No, I'll tell you what it is.
It's asexual. It's an asexual.
No.
That's what it means sexually. That's what Google said. You just said Google.
They're wrong. When you see,
it means that a woman always prefers black men.
A spade or a heart, whatever it is. Right, they have a fetish for black men, so it could be any race, whatsoever. But that's what they want.
Okay.
A lot of times, those tattoos come with a wedding ring.
So she'll be married to a white man, but then have that tattoo? Like
not the white man.
Oh, she'll be married to a black man, but have that tattoo. That's like she won? That's what you're trying to say? Maybe?
The wife? The wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wife would have it.
Okay.
All right.
You know what I mean? I'm about to send you a text just because I'm going to have to prove it to you.
No, guys, stop texting me. Because every time you text me, it's some next shit, and I look at my phone, I'm like, what the fuck? No, it doesn't read well on camera.
black spade is a woman that prefers black men, and that's a black spade. Says Dina in the chat. Okay.
Interesting.
You know. So all I'm saying is we don't really be out there like that, so the shit could be oblivious. But once you hear about it and then you start to look at people, you will look at people differently because you'll realize, oh shit, the whole time this nigga that's sitting next to me in the cubicle got this fucking tattoo on him or her. Now I know what the fuck you do with your evening.
Mm. Okay. Copy.
Mimi be blown. Like the look on your face, Mimi, when you reading this shit and you know what to see. Do you remember we could see you?
My bad, guys. I'm sorry, it's live. Shit.
Yeah, she finishes black
man. We can see her. We can see you.
Okay. Jesus.
Sean says she's gonna get a tattoo because she only wants black men, so she's gonna get a spade tattoo.
Right? You gonna fuck around?
So I guess that would be different meaning if black women have it, huh?
Exactly. Yeah, probably would have worked.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that though. All right, I'm going back to listening to Smoking. Love y'all.
All right, bro. Appreciate you. Love you.
Bye. I cannot. I started looking up other symbols.
Right, you started looking at, oh, what's a heart mean? What's a diamond mean? What's this mean? What's that mean?
I was going to.
Who the fuck I know that got cards on them?
I'm about to say, come here, roommate. Let me see that tattoo again.
Oh shit!
I can't. I cannot. I know someone that got a tattoo with her best friend, and they didn't know that it was a polyamory tattoo. They just liked it because it swirled. It was. Yo, I can't with people, man. I can't.
JD said there's women out there that like men that dress like babies. I think I seen that on Real Sex one time.
Yo. Shantae had me watching some shit. No. Shantae had me watching some shit one night. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? She was like, yo, memes, just watch it. There was babies, like grown people dressed as babies in actual cribs.
Yeah.
Like their full-size bed was made to look. They had adult diapers.
Herbal Goddess says we know way too much. She said, y'all know a whole lot.
Yo, these are brain cells that I don't wish to use for this knowledge, but it's there and it won't leave. Yo, I can't. I don't even want to play. I'm sorry, Herbal Goddess. What was your question, baby?
Squirting, piss or pee, or y'all don't care?
Piss and pee is the same thing.
Yeah, it is the same thing. It's piss. I guess you meant piss or other orgasm liquids and juices. You know? I kind of lean more towards piss. Maybe it's a mixture.
It's the same shit.
But piss and cum isn't the same thing. You know, I don't.
Why would you send this to me, guy? I said don't text me.
What did he send you? Now I'm curious. What nastiness did he send you?
He sends me.
He sent you the playing card dictionary.
Yo, now, oh God, I don't even want to know what the algos are going to send me now on Facebook.
Your algorithm is marked.
It is never going to be
marked
the same.
for freakiness. You're going to start getting ads for like chains and dildos.
When I tell you the first website is X videos, X hamster.
They're gonna start
X,
getting ads for masks with dildo nose.
XNXX, Pornhub, X Fantasy, luxury. Like, come on, guy. I thought we were friends. What the fuck?
Oh man.
Asshole.
Y'all are crazy.
And I know he's probably sitting there laughing.
Y'all are crazy tonight. I'll tell you that.
Y'all, ladies and gentlemen, before I tell you this, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. But this was Khary's motherfucking idea.
Khary's crib.
It was kind of my idea, I guess. I was like, this would be an interesting topic for the evening.
Yeah, this topic was yours tonight.
Guy helped us come up with the 4 levels of freakness. I guess that is, I guess 5 could have worked too because it's 5.
I swear it's 5 because he like skipped. It was like, oh, you're done with high school? Go get your PhD. No. It does not work that way. Jesus. Guy, he's like, oh, you're a little baby bird? Kick him off the goddamn cliff and fly. No.
I saw a squirrel attacking a bird's nest today. Random, totally. He was talking about bird. Never mind. Go ahead. They were screaming. They're like, motherfucker, get out of here. Oh, go ahead.
So now you have cannibalistic squirrels.
They was chilling. It was like right outside. I was on a meeting. They started making mad noise and shit. Just saying.
Sorry.
4 levels of freakness.
Yes, thank you.
Or 5.
I think there's 5.
You think there's 5?
I think there's 5.
What level? What level was?
Hold on, and I don't think giving head to completion is in level 1. I'm sorry.
You don't think giving head to completion is in level 1? Okay.
No.
What's that, level 1.5?
I think that's at least. I think that is an advanced 2, early 3.
Advanced 2, early 3. What was 3 on his? What was 3 on his list?
Yeah.
3 on his list was like
3 was being tied up and stuff. I think.
Tied up. Yeah. 3 was tied up. 4 was having a Timberland on your head. Yeah.
All right. So for me, I feel like people make their levels. No.
Search that. You already have the XN on your phone.
No.
So search Timberland on head, and you're gonna see somebody getting hit from the back while dude got a fucking boot on her head. You know? Yo, I was like, you know what? She's probably enjoying it, but it doesn't look like she is. But at the end, she like gave a thumbs up. I was like, I loved it. But I was like, that doesn't look enjoyable. So, but I guess Timberland on the head is like level 5, I think. Level 5? Timberland on head, level 5? Yeah.
That's some.
Oh no, that's a 4. He said that's a
asterisk.
4. That's a 4.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, your levels are off. Your levels are real off. Hold on, Poliquito. I'm looking for what you asked. I can't find it in the chat. Y'all were talking a lot.
What you looking for? You looking for
Paul
what?
said, Paul asked for us to review, and I don't even see what he said. Poliquito, post it again. Yeah.
He said level 2 is more like busting on the face and sex swings or crazy additions. Level 3 is swinging orgies and excessive bondage. Okay.
Level 1.
Maybe.
Maybe I should. Maybe.
That's extreme for you, huh? They're gonna kick me off YouTube.
If that's level 2 and stuff, right? I have pretty clear skin, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't do a whole lot of makeup, but I guess I'm not a level 2 because I don't want that on my face. Like, keep your kids to yourself.
Skin. I heard it's good for skin. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
I heard that too. My friends used to tell me that it's good for your skin and hair, and I was like, well, I guess I'll just have nappy hair. Nah, I'm good on that. Like over the shoulder.
Matrix, doing the Matrix over there. I can't even say this word right here. Let me
asphyxiation.
What level is asphyxiation? Asphyxiation sex. You know, it's like you pronounce it. It sounds like you pronounce it with an F. Am I right? But it's not an F. It sounds.
It's a PH, so it's asphyxiation.
No, but it sounds like that S isn't there.
Khary, we not gonna do this dyslexia shit today.
I'm trying to say the S and the F. Asphyxiation. There you go. Asphyxiation. Yeah. Choking, motherfucker. Is that choking or being choked?
Yes.
Those are two different things.
It's being.
Okay.
Either or.
Is choking and gagging the same thing?
No, gagging is putting something in your mouth.
Right.
Choking is.
But both can lead to both can lead to you not breathing.
Yes.
Porky Pig moment. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I mean, yes.
Both can lead to not
Herbal
breathing.
Goddess said that Herbal Goddess is trying to tell me that
it's good conditioner.
Little liquid babies is good conditioner for your hair. Well, Herbal Goddess, I use Cantu. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. But again, as we all agree,
what level is that? It's
still trying to say this one.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm thinking, for me, that would be like a level 3. According to guys, that's probably like a level 2.
It's like a level 2, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yo.
I would agree.
That's like me asking you, so
Mark asked a question.
2?
That's a level 1, Mark. Would you let the person you with spit in your mouth? That's a level 1. That's a level 1.
That's a level 1?
Yes. You kiss people, right? You tongue kiss. That's in level 1.
Yeah, but you talk about...
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Yes, it is. When it comes down to it, it's pretty much the same thing. Snowballing, that would probably be a level. I would put that in a level. I don't like that level. I don't like that one. That probably be in level. That probably be in level 2. You know? Yeah, that'll be in level 2 probably. You know?
I'm never gonna. No, oh my God, I'm gonna stay in the pregame forever because I don't qualify for your level of shit. I don't qualify at all.
I wouldn't do the whole. I wouldn't do the winter sport, but if I had to put it in a level, and if I'm going off Guy's levels. I kind of like how he set up his levels. You know,
we can't go up. Guy is high right now.
I'm going with Guy's. I fuck with how Guy set his levels, the 4 levels. It makes it a lot simpler too. So I would probably. Hold
on.
Though I wouldn't do snowballing.
Paul in the chat.
Okay, just because something is in your level.
No. I'm not. No, this is disgusting. Now, a couple of people want to know what snowballing is.
I learned this from the movie.
When the female or male,
I learned
whatever.
That. What movie was that?
This is when your partner catches the sperm in your mouth. Shush. Is when your partner catches sperm in their mouth, and then they drop it into your mouth. Snowball fight is when you put it back.
Oh shit!
Into their mouth.
Yeah, I wouldn't participate. Though that's what I was gonna say. Just because something
Herbal
is
Goddess,
in
I
your
am totally
level,
okay with that. It's fun.
sounds like so. Just because something is in your level, doesn't mean you have to actually do it. You know, it's like you don't have to do just because snowballing is probably in level 2. You don't have to snowball to move to level 3. You can do stuff in level 3. You know, I guess all you need to do to get to level 3 is do something in level 3. You know, it's kind of like
So you just
you can kind of like jump spots. You know, so it's perfectly somebody could perfectly go from level 1 to having a Timberland on their head in level 4, and just totally skip level 2, 3. You know.
Jesus Christ. That's because I'm like, yo, the tying up shit. That's that. I don't know. That's not crazy to me. And Guy put that in a higher level. You know what I'm saying?
Miss Melody said,
I'm
so
just
you
saying.
compare level. Herbal Goddess said, who initiates you getting to the next level? The person you want to try
Either
new
one,
things
you
with.
or your partner.
Yeah, I guess. Whoever you trying new things with, you know? Tequila probably.
Glasses of wine.
She said tequila probably. JD said, listening to this shit, I'm definitely level 1.
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah.
Khary said, putting your Timbs on the back of chick's head is the most disrespectful shit I've heard in a while. Yo, I do think it is super highly disrespectful. I saw it on a video on one of the wild sites. Not wild sites, one of the regular sites that everybody goes to, but one of the wild sections. And I was like, yo, this nigga got multiple videos with his head, with his foot on women's head inside of a Timberland. Yo, it's crazy, yo.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't. I don't want to play this game anymore.
So what level would be this is the meme. When y'all having makeup sex, but remember she had the nerve to talk to other niggas. And you like, oh, I should just punch your ass in the back of the head, bitch.
In the back of the head? That's the last level. Guy said when you violate.
That's a level 5?
When you violate and stuff.
Now, tying up, I think there's different levels to tying up now. You know? So, like, I don't think all tying up is level 3. You know? Like tying somebody to the bed, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Giving them a head.
So what,
type
that
of
falls
thing.
back into 2?
Yeah, I think that
that
could
like
fall back
level
into it too. That might even be level 1. You know? Some people get tied up and don't do wild shit, you know? You'd be like, tie me up, but be regular. You know? While other people be like, if I'm tying you up, we gonna go wild, girl. You know? Don't be mad you get smacked in the face a couple times with my dick, you know, like, you know? I'm just saying,
tired of you.
you know?
Hold on, but the fact that you move your head. It was the head movement for me. I'm sorry.
Herbal guy, what level is butt plugs? That'd probably be a level 1, you know, because some women put butt plugs in just to have tails. You never seen that? You never seen that? You never seen women with butt plugs in and they just look like they got a tail? They look like they got like a fox tail. It's like a butt plug.
Sir?
Or it might be like feathers.
Sir?
What?
Sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Why the fuck would I see a bitch? Why the fuck would I see a bitch with a butt plug and feathers or?
You ever been to a strip club? They do that in the strip clubs nowadays. Never seen that?
No.
No. Me neither. I'm just assuming they do that because it would be kind of wild, you know. They clapping their cheeks, you know, and they got diamonds. They got butt plugs with like big diamonds on them. You know, and girls have sparkly butts. Yeah, like they bend over. You see the butt clap, but it'll be like a blue sparkle every time it claps, or a red sparkle from the gem, the fake gem.
I'm not gonna do this with you. Nope.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Down in the valley where the girls get naked. I can't.
All right, so
I don't know if I qualify for guys levels.
You don't qualify. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to turn on the topic timer. I forgot to turn on the topic timer.
It's we've been on this for a minute.
I know.
And turn that timer off.
I did. I think we covered a good. I think we got a good amount covered on the You're a Real Freak. I think I'm a real freak.
Kimmy Cat. Hold on. Let me just answer Kimmy Cat. Kimmy Cat, according to Guy and Khary, level 1s be doing a whole lot of freaky shit, so I'm okay.
Some of them do, yeah.
Shit.
Some of them do.
They be taking it on the freaky level 1. Like, I thought I didn't think I got on their board. So, I'm happy to get on the board. The fuck? Oh God. If I would have listened to y'all when I was young and y'all had this same mindset, I definitely would have been on 16 and pregnant. Go ahead.
16 and pregnant? You would have been pregnant at 16?
Yeah, fucking with y'all. if I went by this shit that y'all saying right now, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
I was young. I was
Me too.
Young. I was real young. Like, I remember the first time I kissed a girl, I was like in first grade.
I mean, everybody.
First time I saw a girl naked, I was like in first grade. Yeah. I look back now, I'm like, what the hell were we thinking? You know? That's crazy.
Goddamn degenerate.
You know? So that's wild. All right, I think we covered Are You a Real Freak? Yeah, I think I'm a freak up to level 3, maybe, depending on the day and the person.
No,
but I'm not.
I hopscotched around levels.
You scotched around levels. You scotched around level. Okay, hopscotching around. Boop 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 boop. Today I'm in 3, tomorrow I'm in 1. Don't you dare try the motherfucking crumb in my hair. Let's take a call from area code 816. 816, what's going on? What's your name? Where you calling from? You live with Khary's crib.
Okay, this is Dina. I had to wait till Papa goes to sleep before I can talk to you guys.
Hey, Dina, how you doing?
I'm good. Okay, so I was asking Papa, hey, baby. So I have to agree with Yaya. A lot of church women don't know anything about sex because the pastor makes it sound so sinful that that you ain't supposed to do anything. So when we were sitting here eating dinner, I was asking Papa, like, why, the love of sex and the information of sex and all that wasn't a part of the conversation when we were coming up in church. And he said, well, if everybody knew how to have sex, then everybody in the church would be fucking. And it'd be a lot more problems in the church than what it is. But what I told him is, crazy as it sounds, they are fucking. Y'all just don't know until somebody get pregnant or something like that, right? Or somebody get cheated on. Yeah. Then everything comes out. So with that being said, that they way of thinking messed us younger generation up. I didn't know anything about orgasms or anything like that till I got like way in my 30s. Like, I didn't know that my body could do certain things. I didn't know certain things was enjoyable. And not only that, was certain things was okay to do. You know what I'm saying? Like give head or change positions or whatever the case. And I'm sure there's a lot of women out here like that. So I thank God for Adam and Eve and all these different stories because, you know what I'm saying, they can, you know, you can learn.
Okay.
That's heavy, ain't it, y'all? I got quiet.
Now, I was just paying attention to what you was saying. I was paying attention to what you were saying.
I'm clutching my pearls. You said 30, sis?
Yes.
Shit.
You gotta realize my grandpa was a pastor. You know what I mean?
No,
and people be like,
"Oh
well,
God, we about to have."
But no, say it, Mimi, say it. Papa ain't on the phone now. You can help me.
Say it.
We gonna pray on this because you missed a lot of shower opportunities.
I know.
If you
right?
had a detachable shower head, girl, you would have been praising the Lord a long time ago. Yes, yes, you did tell us. I didn't know.
Do you remember when you went? What was that?
I grew up going to church. I went to Sunday school, Bible study. I did all that, but you better believe I found my way outside. I'm just saying, I don't girl, 30?
Yes.
I'm sorry they did you a disservice. I'm sorry there were women around that told you that you needed to explore your bodies before somebody else did. And once that person made you feel good, all of a sudden you think you in love. I'm sorry.
Okay. And also, Yaya said this too, that you're taught even in church, it's a scripture in the Bible that they use, that you're not supposed to touch yourself. You're not supposed to explore, you know what I'm saying, your body or whatever. It's a sin. So a lot of us grow up ignorant, not knowing what our bodies can do. You know what I mean? I thank God that I had, I grew up with my grandparents, of course, but I had a street mom, you know what I'm saying, who just taught us, you know what I'm saying, stuff out there. Not everything.
She wasn't a street mom. She was of the world.
Okay. Okay, that one. We'll go with that one.
She's
that's good.
Church slang over here.
Yes. We'll go with that one. All right. Okay, so yes, that was her. So that being said, we some of the stuff that I guess I don't know how to put it. We would have known, you know what I mean, if our parents were comfortable teaching it to us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like we didn't get taught that dildos. Go ahead.
I won't go into what I taught my roommate because we have a different type of relationship. And not everybody.
Or maybe you should. Everybody knows. My daughter cursed at me last night, and I laughed about it. So, yeah, I teach my kids totally different.
That was heavy.
I won't go into how exactly I taught my roommate. However, I do believe once you know that your child is possibly sexually active, the very first thing is you have that talk beforehand. Once they become of age, once you notice people looking at them, have that conversation. Let them know you are going to have feelings and you may want them to materialize. But be sure, because the worst thing that you could tell a kid is don't have sex. You tell them that not to do something, and all of a sudden they want to. That's all they can think about because you done told them not to do it. There's that. There's also letting them know.
So I shouldn't have told my kids it's the dopest thing ever? That was wrong?
Don't set your daughter up for disappointment, Khary. I'm here telling her that it's the dopest thing ever. And if she gets with somebody that doesn't provide that, she's going to be mad.
You're right. Okay.
That's true. True.
So, going forward, I knew that she was sexually active, so of course we took the precaution. She got birth control. But what I also did, I bought her a toy.
Oh,
because I didn't want her to rely on
the shower head.
I didn't want her.
It's like that shower head sucks. Take this.
I gotta tell the shower head that does wonders now. I have not found that shower head yet.
One. I'll send you a link. You just gotta have the pulsating, the massage one.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's what's up. I'll be looking forward to that. Sorry.
So over in the chat, Sean says, I never use toys. I would like all the women in the chat to tell her how wrong she is.
Johnny, I have never used. Let me just tell you.
Now. You haven't used. You said till now.
Yeah, till now.
She said till now, but now you like, what was I waiting for? That's what you said.
Y'all about to make look. This is not that like stream where I start. I'm about to pull out the side drawer. Like, hold on. This is what it looks like. This is what it can do. I think every woman should have at least a magic bullet. It's small. It could slip in. It's smaller than your lipstick. Girl, when I tell you, it works wonders.
I tell you what.
Wonders.
I think I'm pretty good at what I do.
Are you gonna have a Khary script bullet?
I think I'm pretty good at what I do. But I had got a woman a toy before. And notice that applause is going on a long time. So I'm saying, but never mind. I got a woman a toy before, and at some point, I was like, you know what? I need to hide that shit.
Why? She was enjoying the toy more than she was enjoying you? Is that why?
No, she wasn't enjoying the toy more than me. It's just that by the time I would get home from work and some shit like that, I'm good. I had already used it.
She enjoyed the toy more than you.
I wouldn't say that. I would say she enjoyed it.
She would have waited for you. It's like a night. It's like dessert. I'm gonna wait.
I would say.
You know what I'm saying?
I would say she enjoyed it as much without as much effort. How you actually gotta like move and switch positions and do things and stuff like that and kiss and.
So let me just put you on. If you get yourself a good rabbit, if you get the one with the triple,
that shit spins.
It handles all three.
That shit got the spin. It got the fucking.
It has the beads in it.
The ripples. It got the beads. The ripples. It got the swirly swirls around it. The shit is spinning.
You guys got your own.
Like this. And you're like,
you guys got your
how
own
am I supposed
line?
to compete? And then it stops again and it says, oh, you thought that was good. Let me go this way on your ass now. And and the whole, them toys be going crazy.
Khary, you seem really upset. Hold on. No, this isn't Yaya Dina. No, we do not have our own line of sex toys. I think God.
I was about to say, y'all be killing. It's going to be a killing. Go ahead, Mimi. I'm sorry.
I do feel like Khary's a little jealous of his.
I'm gonna come out with my own line of toys one day.
You should.
One day.
You really should.
One day.
You guys have had this discussion twice.
Khary's
I'm sure
cock.
You guys would have sold out. Okay. I don't want to call it that.
Hey,
give it a delicious name or something.
Oh, what's a delicious? That's not a delicious name. I don't know what a delicious name. That's
not saying Khary's not delicious. I'm saying something more appetizing, I guess. You know what I mean?
Got you. I'll go back to the drawing board with that.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for taking my call.
Well, thank you for calling up. I appreciate the call.
Love you, Dina.
I was trying to sound all respectful, saying thank you for calling and things like that.
Right? That was nice.
How you gonna be a professional after talking about Khary's cock? Like what? What's wrong with you?
Yo, cock-a-doodle-doo. Like it's morning time soon. Oh man.
I cannot. How do we get here? How did we get here?
I don't know. I'm glad she called it. I'm glad she called it. That was fun. So Miss Melanated said,
yes.
Tell your kids that their feelings are normal, then discuss sex and under which circumstances it should take place. I tried to talk with my daughter about sex one time. I just tried to just talk with her. She was like, I ain't having sex. I ain't having no babies. I was like, damn, you mad aggressive with it, yo. She was dumb aggressive with it too, yo. Like I just literally tried to imitate how she kind of like responded to me. I was like, damn.
I agree.
You know, I think you're kind of set on your mind right there at this point for today. I was like, you know. I told her mom.
You tell them that sex isn't a bad thing. You shouldn't abuse it. You shouldn't use it as a negotiating tool.
Right.
And unfortunately, there are times even when adult women are still led into that space where it's used as a negotiating tool. Oh, I'm gonna have sex with him because I think he'll like me. You know what I'm saying? I'll have sex with him because he's gonna give me this, give me that. Sex is definitely a tool, but you don't want your young, maturing kids to deal with that early on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially your girls, because they're so impressionable. They will, oh, well, gotta have sex with him. That's how he'll like me. And then next thing you know, they done had sex with a whole gango of motherfuckers. And now they switch it off like, you know what? I don't like guys because they didn't like me. Maybe I'm gonna like girls. I mean, to each his or her own, but I've heard a couple of stories that way. You know what I mean?
Got you. All right. So I think we've got enlightened enough about are you a real freak or not?
Yeah, because I still don't know. Y'all levels are off. I need
our levels
y'all
are
got
off?
different.
You don't agree with our levels? You're not satisfied with being a level 1? You're not satisfied with being a level 1?
Let's start over. Y'all need a hard reset. Nah, fuck out of here.
There's nothing wrong with being a level 1, you know?
But that's bad because I had some level 3 activity. So
yeah. So you can jump around levels. You don't have to necessarily
1?
stay a level. You know, but for the most part, on average you're a level 1. On average. Right? Huh? That's that.
You
right?
just made me a B average. I'm a C. Alright, fuck y'all. I do level 2 stuff. Oh shit, I hate y'all so much. All right, so let's hit the news.
Let's hit the news. All right. Yeah, I think we got a good level of understanding on freakness and levels of freakness and how we should expand that. And
hold on, wait. Does that mean I shouldn't be singing Meg Thee Stallion in the car as hard as I be doing? What you talking about? Freak.
Not some of the parts. Not some of the parts. Some of the parts you need to just be like, does not apply. You know, I'm just saying.
You ain't about that life.
All right, let's get into the news. I saw a story today that only a couple of white guys can get away with.
Things are really uncertain in the world right now.
That's loud. Didn't want that to come in. All right, so this took place in Venice, Florida. This took place in Sarasota, actually. Sarasota County Sheriff Office on Friday released information about an explosion and massive fire at a garage in Venice. So I guess it was in Venice. So on Thursday, police and fire people were called to this house. The house was on fire. The garage was on fire. Some dudes were standing behind the truck trying to throw water on the fire, right? Somehow the fire broke out. But here's what happened. What they was doing, they was in their garage trying to reload some type of ammo or some shit like that, right? Somehow a fire broke out. They had about 10,000 rounds of ammo. They had like fucking gallons of fucking fuel there and shit like that. 100 pounds of black powder, oxygen tanks.
Okay.
I don't even know how to say that shit. A sentinel tanks. I think that's how you say it. Acetylene. You know what I'm trying to say. A fucking liquid that's flammable. You know, they was trying to do that, but police and fire was called there. Fire department was called there, but the fire started causing ammunition to go up and shit, like boom, 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 boom. You know?
Right.
So niggas was like, yo, we might get shot trying to put out a fire by motherfuckers that didn't even got a gun in their hand.
Right.
You know, so yeah, and they went to the hospital because they got burnt. The two guys that started this whole thing. Cops are still unsure how the fire started. But nothing on here kind of displayed that there was going to be charges pressed or anything like that. So if I would have done that, I would be under the jail right now. This motherfucker right here,
Absolutely.
this Black Lives Matter ass nigga is trying to, you know what I'm saying? That's how the story would have started. That's how the newspaper story would have started.
Okay.
You know?
That's interesting.
Yeah. Next. Okay. Here's how it goes. When the story doesn't describe the race, they're white. The story didn't describe the race, they're white. Otherwise, it would say black man, George, whatever, blah, 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 blah. You know? So
tied to Black Lives Matter.
Yeah. They would have showed a picture of the suspect, you know? So, all right. Or maybe I'm being racist. Doubt it. All right. All right. So Mexico, the Mexican Senate will vote on marijuana legalization by the end of October. So marijuana isn't already legal, but it's about to be legal, which might make Mexico now one of the largest producers legally of marijuana in the world.
That would be smart. That would be real smart.
Yep. Because now, guess what? Now they'll probably be able to export weed and marijuana, same thing, legally to United States dispensaries. Exactly. You know? So sounds like big
Can you
business.
imagine the tax that they'll put on that?
Oh, they're gonna put crazy tax on that, you know? Yeah, just in my mind, I was like, I wonder how they'll try to block it because they'll be taking too much money.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
But they're like, you know what? Fuck that. We're going to tax the fuck out of them. They ain't going to care. They're going to have so much. You know?
Exactly. Most of the weed comes out of Mexico now anyway, especially on the West Coast.
Yeah. I think. I wouldn't know for sure, but that's my
I watched
assumption.
The Real Narco.
That's a documentary, right? I used to watch Weeds.
Oh, it is.
Remember the show where the white lady was dealing drugs?
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
What was dude's name? Was dude's name was that Romello something? What's his name? What's his real name? The black dude that was like the drug dealer on that show. You never seen the show?
I have seen the show, but not enough to remember.
Oh, he was like the worst guy to play a drug dealer, in my opinion. I don't know. He didn't seem real drug dealerish to me. But okay, next.
Oh, hold on. Cheryl said Biden at his town hall last night said if he becomes president, he's going to decriminalize marijuana.
Definitely got to do a fucking air horn for that.
What is that?
That's if.
But what does that mean for all those that are already in jail for it?
Did he say anything after that? With their follow-up question, like, okay, so what about all the motherfuckers locked up, Nick? What's going on with that, Nick? Huh, Nick?
And if you're going to, I guess.
Okay,
that? Go ahead.
Oh no, that'd be pretty interesting.
I don't know if that was a follow-up question, but that is a great follow-up question.
Yeah, they should have had a black guy there. You know, there was people in the audience. There was black people in the audience that had that question. You know, and my cousin in jail for weed right now. What you gonna do about him?
Well,
you know,
at least in New York, I think you can have up to an ounce as long as it isn't packaged for sale, like broken down individually. You can have up to an ounce, and they can give you a ticket.
Okay. And take a little bit of it so they can smoke themselves. Got you. Got you. All right, so Chris Christie was in the hospital for COVID, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know he was in ICU?
I did hear that. For
about a week or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And now, since he was in ICU for about a week, he's like, you know what? I was a little wrong about the whole mask shit. I should have wore a mask when I went to Trump shit. Because that super spreader done spread the shit to me, and I almost died because of that shit. So he's not being like Herman Cain's homeboys. That was like, yo.
We still not wearing it.
I don't know about the mask, man. The mask ain't really the thing that's popping, You can't see my teeth when I smile if we wear a mask, That's just like.
They actually have clear masks now.
Do they? That kind of sounds creepy, actually.
I have it in my hand.
It's gonna be like, yo, your face looks wrinkled. Your face looks wrinkled.
No, it's a band here, and your whole muzzle is shown. It's kind of cute.
It's only gonna look good for the first day, because once you put it in your pocket, that clearness is gonna wrinkle. And
it's not like that though, Khary. It's plastic.
Right, plastic crinkles up and stuff. When the light reflects off of it, you're gonna see the crinkles. I'm just saying.
Go to the next one.
I'm just saying. I think that was actually I didn't have a lot of news today. I didn't have a whole lot of Trump news. I didn't watch the shit last night. I forget what it's called. The town hall joints.
Town hall.
Yeah, I didn't watch the town halls. Did I mention the story about the CDC? This is also along with COVID. The CDC says almost all the U.S. kids and teens who have died of COVID are Hispanic or Black.
So does that mean that they just weren't able to get the proper health care?
It doesn't say whether they was able to get the proper health care or not. It just says that the majority of them were Black or Hispanic.
Interesting. And sad at the same damn time.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what to say about that.
120 kids and teens under 21 have died of coronavirus across the U.S.
Again, don't know what to say about that, only because we already know that the disparity between people of color and medical and health coverage, it's there.
So 121 dead, 17 white, 35 Black, 54 Hispanic.
But it also doesn't tell us if there were pre-existing conditions.
One guy just pretty much said the data's horrifying, but this is what you would expect when you see marginalized and disadvantaged. You're going to find coronavirus.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Yeah. So maybe it's not that they were more vulnerable in regards of healthcare. Maybe they was more vulnerable and being more susceptible to getting it because of the conditions, based off of parents having to go to work and travel or things like that, not being able to stay confined and shit like that. Whereas white kids might be able to confine a little more easier.
Right.
Perhaps. A way to get serious after talking about freaky shit, Just saying. That's actually all the news I got for the night. There wasn't a whole lot of news that I had to cover. I had a very busy day and shit like that. I didn't actually do as much as I wanted to do, like I wanted to do it, but I did what I needed to do. Oh my goodness.
Are you able to see this, Khary?
Yes, I'm able to see that.
That's the max.
Okay. All right. Looks like it's gonna wrinkle after the first 2 days.
Deal with him. Anything to fit your narrative.
Oh man.
It is 11:39, 2.5 hours. At least we didn't go 3 hours today.
Yeah, 2.5 hours. I think that's everything, What else do I have here? I made some sales today.
Go back.
Some people bought some hats and shit off the site today, off the Khary's crib today. You know?
Dope.
So that was dope, you know. I got some hoodies up there, some Crown hoodies and shit. So unfuckwittable. Petty by Mimi. You know.
I just wanted to take a screenshot of us. All right, bye.
Oh, so okay, I got you. So yeah, definitely. If you want to support the stream, if you want to bring life to the dream, go cop some merch from Khary'sCrib.com. Well, you didn't like my little poem there? It was like some poetry that makes you do the electric boogaloo and shit like that. Ooh, you know? Go hit that like if you haven't already. You know, appreciate that. Hit that share. Tell your peoples, yo, you guys to go check out this show, Khary's Crib, man. It's the dopest live stream. It's something like a podcast, something like a newscast, something like a showcase. Even though I didn't showcase the person I wanted to showcase to you this evening. She got sick, but she would get better. The moment she's better, she said, yo, I'm going to come through. Well, she didn't say it. She messaged me, because if she would have said that, I'd be like, well, if you saying it to me, you could talk. What the hell you go? But she messaged it to me, so, you know, so she couldn't talk. That's why she didn't come tonight. But she will be here soon. Tuesday, we have the homie Scissor Shaw. He going to come through. We're going to talk about entrepreneurship and, actually, we're going to talk about black business and baby mamas. You know, that's what we're going to talk about on... Black business and baby mamas, you know, that's what we're going to talk about.
You may be on your own because it sounds like it's going to be controversial.
No, it's not controversial. It's about being a good daddy, you know? But, yeah, that should be fun. So I guess that's everything for the evening. Hit that like, hit that share. May your weekend be great. Do your best to stay sucker free. And keep a smile on your face, baby. We's out this bitch. Once I find the screen I want to go to because I'm totally unprepared at the moment. And guess what? I think I found it. This is it right here. We out, baby. See y'all later. See you on Tuesday. On Tuesday. That's right. Tuesday. I love you all. Don't ask me what accent that was. It don't matter.
You are now tuned into Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib.